Excel gives you a lot of room for creativity when creating your functions and formulas. Even though you created your Excel function correctly, there will be numerous occasions where you will get errors for a whole spectrum of reasons. To give an example, you want to create a VLOOKUP that is dependent on a drop-down list value. The formula works, but whenever there is no value in the cell, it returns a hash and an error. That's because one of the necessary inputs for the VLOOKUP function is a lookup value, which in this case doesn't exist. This could be annoying for some and an eyesore for most, especially if you're creating interactive dashboards. Luckily, Excel gives us just the right tool for this, and that is the if error. The if error function is designed just like the if function. The if function performs an action or outputs something based on an outcome of a logical test. The if error function is much simpler than that. It's designed to detect errors in cells so that if the value in this cell returns an error, this is what you want it to output. When nested with other functions, you can easily set what you want shown in the cell or even have Excel execute a different function altogether, in the event that there is an error. Going back to our example a while ago, we can add the if error function before our VLOOKUP. This basically tells Excel that if the values in the VLOOKUP returns an error, we want it to output nothing, which is denoted by 2 quotation marks with no space. And as we can see here, that fixed it. The if error function allows you to better communicate with the readers of your spreadsheet. For example, we use a VLOOKUP for a search bar, and if someone puts in a name that isn't in the list, we can use the if error function so that it says it's not found. To do that, we can simply enter the phrase not found inside the 2 quotation marks. There are some important things to note though when using the if error function. Since the if error function detects any and all types of cell errors, there could be instances that there are totally far out errors that will go undetected because it was overwritten by an if error function. As a safety precaution, it's a good practice to only use the if error function in cells that don't serve any other purpose than displaying the end value, or cells that you're sure what the possible errors could be, and datasets, so we don't commit bigger errors later on. If you found this video useful, please do leave us a like so we know it helped you out, and make sure you're subscribed to Simple Sheets for more Excel and Google Sheets tips and templates. I'll see you on the next one.